Morning Facebook, morning Instagram, how are you? It's Andrew Morrissey here, live for your Wednesday. It's the early update, and I tell you what, it's not bad out there this morning. It's getting a little bit drizzly in places, and we'll see some further showers at times across the county today, a little bit blustery again, but as I was driving in, it's not particularly cold. It was 9 or 10 degrees, so it's not bad out there at all this morning. But as I said, the day will get a little bit dodgier as the day goes on, all right? Excuse me. Now, with Noah Lane again this morning, she is on the 11 to 1 club this week. She's filling in for Francis on the 11 to 1 club. So, for the Elaine Kinsella super fans, that's where you'll find her, all right? I know we get a lot of queries every day kind of going, where is she? Why are you doing the video on your own? That's where she is, all right? Now, paper-wise today, the Irish Times on the front page, CEO pay to at commercial state bodies likely to be increased. Senior posts, remuneration packages and committees might be need to be established by the government, according to the front page of the Irish Times. And warning to publicly funded organisations on poll publications. Government says it's preferable to avoid publishing referendum material, says another front page story in the Times this morning. The Examiner, fishing crisis may see prices increase. Processing continues to fall after 45% drop in catch landed in 2023, says the Examiner this morning as well. And fears weapons flown via Irish skies are being used in Gaza. There's a story that weapons that are being transported to Gaza have come through Irish airspace, is another story inside the Examiner today. And the group of death, nightmare Euros draw for Ireland. We'll come back to that in a minute because it's trending this morning as well. The women's Euros draw was made yesterday. Doesn't look good, lads. The Star this morning, short rift, real-life Killinascully split by church repair row. Hit show star Pat is asked to cool the heat. And there's a picture there of one of the characters from Pat Short's characters from Killinascully on the front page. But the real story is two neighbouring villages where RTE shot Killinascully. So real-life Killinascully. They're at war, it says. They've come to blows, not blows, but there's a big argument going on over a church and the building of a church. That's in the Star this morning. That also makes the front page of the Mirror as well. Short this out is the headline they've gone for, real life Killinascully drama. The main story there though is COVID case Garda cleared, Tour de farce, officer was suspended for 3 years after giving OAP a bike. This is absolutely farcical. Thankfully the right outcome has happened, but this should never have happened in the first place. The long and the short of it is that during the COVID pandemic, a Garda gave this old age pensioner man a bike. It was a bike that was sitting around the Garda station. It had gone unclaimed for a long time. He gave it to him. It was a way of getting around during the pandemic. And because he didn't fill out a form correctly, he ended up getting suspended for 3 years. And then there was committees and hearings. Anyway, he's been cleared of all that, thankfully. What a dumb thing to do. Seriously, like. Anyway, he's in the that story is in the Mirror as well this morning. And I know you're watching Celebrity Big Brother. It's Big Brother, as I mentioned in the video during the week. It's not really my thing. I don't really watch it. I see the odd clip every now and then, but I don't really sit down to watch it. So I've no idea what's going on. But I did see this morning. Kate, uncle, Meghan split the Fab Four. So Gary Goldsmith, who is the uncle of Kate Middleton, he's in the Celebrity Big Brother house. And he was kind of dishing on all the goss on Harry and William and Kate and Meghan Markle, and he says that it's Meghan came in and she split them all up. Well, yeah, he got married. Hello, like, do you know what I mean? That's in the Mirror this morning. The Irish Daily Mail, no more forcing workers out of their jobs at 65. New bill law outlaws a mandatory age for retirement in staff contracts as a crackdown on employers who want staff to retire early is underway as the Cabinet has approved a bill to outlaw mandatory requirement in employment contracts. That's on the front page there. And Michael Gambon, the Irish actor, the story here says he leaves £1.5 million to his wife, but nothing to his mistress. That's another story on the front page of the Mail as well this morning. Now, top trends this morning. RTE's Primetime was on last night and they were debating ahead of the two referenda on Friday. Maria Steen, a barrister, spoke particularly well and she got a lot of praise out of the Primetime last night. Facebook down is also trending. I totally missed this. I was doing a few bits around yesterday, namely cleaning my car, to be honest with you. It was a disgrace. But I was listening to the radio, I had headphones on, and I just totally bypassed me that Instagram and Facebook went down yesterday, and Threads, whatever happened, they Meta came out afterwards to say that there was a technical glitch, and that was the reason for it. I'd love to know what the technical glitch was. Like, do you see all this equipment here, right? I know that if this goes off, it's likely I have pressed something and I've turned it off. Or, you know, music blaring or whatever. Manually, I'm the one who does that. But I'd love to know what causes a technical glitch. Like, I'd love to think that it's just somebody who's tripped over a cable or has, I don't know, maybe they're typing up something and they've accidentally hit delete and they've shut everything down. I'd love to think that that's what actually the technical glitch means, because it would mean it would be a bit of crack, really. But people did slightly panic, and I'm not joking. I saw influencers last night jumping on here to talk about their traumatic day because they couldn't get access to their Instagram. Now, I'm not talking about people who actually use it for their work. That's a different story. But for people who just needed to jump on here, Jesus Christ, lads. People panicked anyway when Facebook and Instagram went down. Bayern Munich are trending as well this morning. They turned around a defeat to Lazio in the first leg of the Champions League. They beat them 3-0 last night. So 3-1 overall, with Harry Kane scoring twice there. They're trending this morning. But the other big trend in Ireland is the Euros. So the women's team have got a dreadful draw for the next Euros for the women's. They've gotten France, Sweden, England. 3 of them in the top 5 in the world. So you literally couldn't have got. I mean, England are probably the best women's team in the world, and you definitely in Europe you couldn't have gotten a tougher draw. But hey, if you want to progress, you have to be playing the best. Isn't that what they say? So that's also trending this morning as well. Now remember, 4-day warning for you. It's Mother's Day this coming Sunday. So if you need to go and buy a card or flowers or take her for lunch or brunch or dinner or whatever, this is your 4-day warning. It's on Sunday, so go and do something. I myself must do something as well, so I must get that sorted and get the figure out. Right, we have a busy one coming up. Another chance to win a staycation to a fabulous hotel in Killarney coming up on the radio this morning. We'll do our bit of a hit. And remember, every text, WhatsApp or phone call we get into the show over the course of the 2 hours is in with a shout of winning one of our Radio Kerry beanie hats as well, okay? Have a good Wednesday, and I'll talk to you in a few minutes. Good luck.